Hey everybody, this is Dr. Matt, and today I'm here with Charlie. We're here for one of our custom conversations. So Charlie, you've been gracious enough to spend a few minutes with me here just talking about your story, and that's exactly what I want to do. I want to just give you a chance to tell everybody watching what we're talking about here, where you have come from, what the concerns were and challenges were in your life, before you came into our office. What were the things that ultimately led you to considering our program? So why don't you start there?
So for me, it was health more than anything else. It was a personal challenge. Had a bunch of surgeries in my life on my spine. I needed to lose weight quickly, and was directed to Dr. Matt's Custom Weight Loss. And it's been amazing ever since. I am so appreciative. My life before this was pain, running out of breath, little depression, energy level not good, being able just to do normal things, just everyday things around the house, always a challenge. So the weight was very difficult. It took a little bit out of me, for sure.
Yeah. And has that been, I'm assuming that hasn't been your story for your entire life. Like, what was it that brought you to that moment? Was it just the weight kind of came on slowly over a period of time? Did it kind of seem like all of a sudden it built up out of nowhere? What really brought you to this point where you were like, I've got to make this change now? Yeah,
so over a period of time, I was an athlete. I was in pretty good shape at one time, had an injury, got good, I healed quickly because my body was in good shape, and then I had a very major injury. I was actually paralyzed from the neck down.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Had to come back. Took me about 13 months, learn how to walk again and do all that. More pain. Got back. Another injury. So injuries in my life were prevalent.
Yeah.
The pain over the course of probably 30 years, I will tell you, each and every day, especially my back, which I've had 7 major surgeries on my spine.
Wow.
The pain that I lived with, and the other part of that is I took Vicodin, Advil, major narcotics, to say the least, to just try and quell the pain just a little bit.
Yeah.
Today I take none of that. There are no pills in my life. There's nothing around, and I don't have any pain.
Wow. After 7 major surgeries, and today,
correct,
at how old?
60. At
60, you're in a place where you're saying you haven't been in many years. Yeah. And so obviously it's easy now to say, man, this was an incredible, this was an incredible opportunity. This was the best choice that I've made. But when you were on the other side of this, when you were saying, hey, I'm in a bad spot, I need to make a change. But when you first came and came to the office and met with the team, I'm sure there was some skepticism. So what was going through your mind? What were the things that you thought, oh, I don't know, maybe this will work, maybe it won't? What was the conversation you had with yourself at that point?
Another diet. Is it going to work? Like, what does he have that everyone else doesn't? That whole, yeah, okay, all right, let's see how this works. All right, yep. Come on, Dr. Matt, what do you got? I'm the guy. If you can do anything, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
So let's see what you have.
Yeah.
And that's what went through my brain. Like, it's that another diet. People look at it as a diet.
Yes.
It's another diet. He's just going to give me something different. I'll disagree on that. It's not a diet. It's a self-taught help from Dr. Matt. And the bottom line, the word you used, foundation, to help you continue to not only lose weight, but to eat right, be healthy, enjoy your family. And that's the biggest thing for me, is enjoying my family. I'm going to have my first grandchild. My first grandchild is coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to be finding out the gender soon.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you. So, a lot of firsts in my life, just absolutely amazing. Can I tell you the biggest first?
Please.
This has been, and I cried on the airplane. I got in the seat, and I didn't need an extender, and I locked it in, and I pulled it, and probably had 10 to 12 inches of belt left.
Wow.
And so I loosened the belt and I pulled it up and I asked my wife, I said, how fat do you think I was? She goes, look at the belt.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I had to add something to it.
Wow.
That's just impressive, beyond I can't tell you what that meant to me. That was a huge first for me. A huge first not having pain in my body. A huge first walking my dog without any pain. You know, just a lot of firsts at 60 years old.
Yeah.
My energy level is incredible. People are trying to get me to slow down a little bit. I can't.
Yeah.
It's impossible. I wake up in the morning looking, what can I do today? And continuing doing what I'm doing because of you, really truly because of you. You've given me the tools to allow me to continue kind of using what you've taught me. I mean, you've taught me how to eat right, drink right, you know, what to look out for, how to cook. I was a good cook.
Yeah.
You've changed my cooking a bit. So,
and you're not mad at me for it.
Absolutely not. I am actually thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned how to cook fish and for the first time, which is big on our, I was going to say diet, but I guess I could. It's big on our diet.
Yeah.
I'm loving fish.
Right.
60 years old, I didn't eat fish regular. If it was a fish fry on Friday with all the coleslaw and the french fries. Now it's a nice broiled fish
Yeah.
with some green beans, maybe some cauliflower, and my metabolic drink.
See?
And it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, it's incredible to hear, you know, what you're talking about so far, just talking about the way that your life has changed. And, you know, again, I think it's really obvious that this was a great decision for you. And like you said, there were some things, though, initially that I think, you know, all of us are going to have those thoughts going through our minds when we're considering, you know, anything relative to weight loss. You know, it's very easy to say, oh, you know, what is this? How is it going to be different? But, you know, clearly you decided to make that, you know, you made that leap, you made that investment in yourself, and you've got some incredible results, you know, on the other side of it. But let's talk about specifics in exactly that capacity.
Sure.
You know, tell everybody, you know, exactly where you were when you started, if you're willing, in terms of weight, and where we are today.
Okay. So when I started, I was 300 pounds. Before I had surgery on April 9th, I was actually 333 pounds.
Wow.
So I did change my eating because my doctor said, hey, got to lose the weight.
Yeah.
But my results were very slow. I needed a faster result to get the weight off. Even though I lost those few pounds, I was still hurting and it just wasn't there. And you know, you gain a couple pounds back and then you're back to where you were. And then you gain, and it's like, what do I do?
Yeah.
So here comes Dr. Matt to the rescue. I was 300 pounds when I started. Right now I'm 260.
Wow.
When I ended the program, I think I was 265 or 264.
Yeah.
Those 35 pounds and where I'm at right now have made all the difference in the world. All the difference. And it was just fantastic to see the results every day. You have to stay with it. Do not cheat. If you stay with this program, if you stay what is given to you, I promise, you will lose what you need to lose. You will feel better. I'm proof, I'm result, and it's amazing. It is totally amazing.
Yeah.
And that's the word I have.
Yeah.
You know, you really have given me the foundation.
Well, Charlie, you've shared so much so far. Just as we're kind of closing this out, you've kind of said a lot of what I think you'll probably add here too. But, you know, when it comes to, you know, pretending that you were talking to whether yourself before you came into this office or, you know, a friend or a loved one who is considering this, you know, our approach for themselves, what would your words be to them? What would you say to them based on your experience?
Well, I would say if you're looking to truly improve your health, your lifestyle, losing weight, being healthy, not only now, but for your future, this would be the program I would absolutely 100% subscribe to. Because it's not just a weight loss, it's a way of life, and it's an improved way of life. I didn't look at it like that at first, but all the benefits that I've received after this program have been well worth anything that I can give, because my family deserves that. My family deserves me being healthy. My daughter, my son, who's, you know, both of them are in college. My daughter's about to have her first child, my first grandchild. They're worth it. They're all worth it. Everyone around you is worth it. And most of all, it's worth it for yourself to have a long, healthy life, to be able to be out there and enjoying life and running around and, you know, playing with your grandkids on the floor. And that's the other part, you know, I get on the floor and play with my dog. I never did that. I couldn't. My knees hurt, my back hurt, everything hurt. I don't have any pain anymore. I'm wide open now. Now life is fun. Life is fun. Life is great. Life is fantastic. You know, but most of all, do it for yourself. Do it for yourself, your health. Do it for yourself, please. I mean, do it for yourself and your family. Most of all, it works. Stay with it. It works. 100%. It works. Stay with it. Do it. I recommend it. I'm living proof. I'm probably one of the tougher cases of life. I've probably gone through more than a lot of people. Do it. Just do it. It's an amazing thing. It really is. I can't tell you enough. I can't thank you guys enough for this being there. For someone to have the opportunity to do it. It's amazing. It's healthy. Also, it's healthy. It's healthy. That's the other part of it. It's healthy. This isn't living proof. This is no, exactly. I'm living proof. This is not one of those fly-by-night diet things. You order your food, you're good. No. This is life. This is a way of life. And, you know, the word you used, foundation. Foundation was the best word because it gives the people the foundation. Now, whether they choose to continue or not is definitely going to be up to them. I can tell you my wife and I continue. We eat so good and so healthy, and I continue to lose weight eating fabulously. Now, you know, I've now been able to have a piece of pie. I've actually ate a cookie.
Of course.
But you've also given me the tool to understand how my body works. So if I step on the scale and see I've gained a couple pounds, I actually know how to lose that couple pounds now. You've given me the tools to understand my body, how it processes and works, and what I can do to make it change a little bit in order to help me. This is stuff that, you know, I don't know if you can get anywhere else. I don't think you can get this from a doctor. The other part of it was my doctor recommended me have the surgery, the bypass surgery. I've had enough surgeries in my life. I didn't do bypass surgery. I did the Dr. Matt bypass. That's what I did. All right, and that is way healthier, way better for you. And again, I can't thank you enough, man. I really can't, man.
You've shared some very kind words and a powerful story. I mean, I really appreciate you being so open and so genuine with, you know, with the challenges that you faced before and, you know, what you've been able to accomplish now. And now, you know, I really, when I think about everything that you've said, it's just amazing to me to consider, you know, the path that you're on now compared to the path that, you know, clearly was in front of you and where you were likely heading. So, Charlie, thank you for your time today. And thank you for joining us for today's custom conversation. And until the next time, be well, everyone.